What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new Fallout series. This is the Fallout Hub. When you want Fallout videos and information, you come here, people. So before anything, definitely check out my last video. It was a Fallout lore video. It was about the vaults, the vault tech, and Gek. So if you want to learn all about that stuff, go ahead, check out that video. Click on screen now. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, get me to 1,000 on each of those so that I can reach out to you guys outside of my videos and communicate with you there. But without further ado, let's start up the brand new series, The Vault Chronicles, where we learn about each vault and the story behind it. Alright, so this series comes around every Saturday and Sunday, so be sure to keep an eye out on those specific days. Basically, we're just going to go from the bottom of the vault list all the way to the top, no special order, just numerical, and just keep it in a nice orderly fashion. So without further ado, let's get it started with Vault 3. Vault 3 is one of the only 3 vaults in the Mojave with human inhabitants, the other vaults being 21 and 19. Vault was one of the few control vaults that had no experiment connected with it. If you want to learn about the experimental vaults and really what was behind them, be sure to check out the lore video I linked you to. It also functioned almost exactly to the residents' expectations. Control vaults were designed to open after 20 years, but the residents of Vault 3 decided to keep it sealed for far longer out of concern for the possible dangers that they might face outside the vault after the bombs dropped. All was going well until an accidental water leak occurred, forcing the residents from the vault to open up the vault door and find help. The original Vault 3 inhabitants began to trade with people outside the vault. For a time it went well and inhabitants made a good living. However, this brought the vault the attention of the fiends. The inhabitants hadn't set up any security, so the fiends found little difficulty in raiding and taking the vault. In many ways, Vault 3 was the ideal post-apocalyptic community that had all too often evaded Vault Tech's many experiments. The Vault's isolation didn't affect the residents. They maintained an orderly, democratic society, and unlike other vaults, Vault 101 in particular, the Overseer wasn't a dictator. Once again, though, as with so many other Vault Tech designs, the water chips failed, and by necessity the community was forced to contact with the Mojave's savage peoples, which was ultimately their undoing. A water chip is a device which regulates the filtering and recycling of systems of a water purifier and monitors the output for any contamination. It is a standard piece of equipment included in all Vault Tech vaults. Now let's get into the layout of the vault. There are 3 total areas in Vault 3, the recreation area, living quarters, and the maintenance wing. Recreation area. Vault 3 seems to have a much larger recreational area than other vaults. The recreation area includes several pool tables and some minor loot. There is a locked door containing multiple Nuka-Cola bottles and 1 Nuka-Cola quartz and 1 Nuka-Cola victory. Within the recreation area, there is a locked door leading to the maintenance wing. The living quarters. On the main floor of the living quarters, there is a cage holding 3 captives, Rick Lancer, Rachel, and Dennis. The cage also holds the body of a 4th captive, Carter, who managed to escape to search the vault for weapons before being caught and was subsequently killed. If you talk to Rick Lancer, you will receive a side quest from him called I Love Bananas, where he tasks you with freeing him and the other captives by stealing the keys from a fiend named Daniel. There is also an injured NCR ranger who goes by the name of Bryce Anders that you can rescue as well. Also, inside 3 of the rooms in the living quarters, each have deceased fiends on a bed surrounded by empty syringes of Jet and Psycho. There is also a flooded area in which you can swim around for loot underwater. Now the maintenance wing. The leader of the fiends inside the vault, Motor Runner, can be found in his throne room inside the maintenance wing, in the northern part of it, along with his 2 guard dogs, Bone Nash and Gash Bone. Now I like to end my Vault Chronicle episodes with some fun facts about the vault, so let's get it started. If you search Mick and Ralph's inside Freeside, you will find inside their dressers located in the upper portion of their complex several Vault 3 jumpsuits, so perhaps Mick and Ralph were a part of Vault 3. Also, if you stand outside the vault door with Veronica, who is a companion in Fallout New Vegas, it triggers a point for her companion quest. If you enter the cafeteria area of this vault with Lily Bowen, who, yes, I am surprised as well that she is a companion, she will comment about herself when she was a small girl and reminisce about her first kiss. What's interesting about this is that Lily is from Vault 17, but perhaps just seeing a vault in general is what brought her back. Also, none of the vaults feature a gold stripe and a number, instead are all marked with no access. And as previously stated, this is one of the few vaults in the Mojaves with humans still living inside of it. But that is all for the first episode of the Vault Chronicles. I really enjoyed making this episode. I am so excited to do more, and I hope you guys are too. What do you think of this series? What do you think about the vaults? What vaults do you want to see? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, the first hour of this video is live. I will be chatting with you guys in the comments down below. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter, Like me on Facebook, get me 1,000 for each of those so I can communicate with you guys outside of the videos. Be sure to keep an eye out tomorrow, Sunday, for a new Vault Chronicles, as it appears every Saturday and Sunday. So like I always say, keep an eye out for it. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed once again. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.